Hello and welcome to the latest first look here at road.cc, and today we have a stunning bike view. Lent against this tree is a brand new Colnago C64. It is the Italian company's latest and greatest carbon fibre bike, handmade in Italy. And it succeeds the C60, the C59, the C50 and the C40 before it. It uses the same tube and lug construction that first pioneered on the C40 back in the 90s. At the time, it was one of the lightest carbon fibre bikes and really proved its capacity as a race-winning bike. Won loads of races, including the toughest of them all, Paris-Roubaix. So it really is a bike with a strong racing heritage, and that DNA carries through to C64. It has a timeless appeal, which is why the C series has long been a popular bike with people that certainly can afford the high price tag of the bike. Visually, the new C64 doesn't look much different to the previous C60, but look a bit closer and there are quite a few changes that on the scales amount to a big difference. We've got the rim brake frame here and it weighs 205 grams less than the previous model. If you go for the disc brake version, that's a whopping 270 grams saved, so quite a big difference, and they've made these weight savings in a number of ways, which I'll just talk you through. As you can see, they've kept the same tube and lug construction as the previous C60, but they refined the construction in a few key places just to save a bit of weight. The head tube junction uses a thinner carbon to save a bit of weight with a lighter weight finish. There's an all new fork with a stiffening rib. You can just see the indentation there, which just increases the stiffness at the front and saves a little bit of weight as well. One big change is the all new seat tube, which now has the cluster for the top tube and stays kind of moulded into it as one piece. So it's all one piece down to the bottom bracket, and that saves quite a bit of weight as well. There's also an internal seat clamp, and that alone saves 15 grams, so quite a big saving there for quite a small detail on the frame. There are now carbon fibre dropouts on the frame and fork, so that saves a bit more weight, and they've refined the shape of the rear stays as well, just to shed a bit more weight where they can. So those are some of the details that have saved a bit of weight. Another big change on this new bike is increased tyre clearance. The previous C60 would only take a 25mm tyre maximum. As you know, wide tyres are the big trend at the moment. There's a lot more demand for people wanting to run wide tyres, and so the C64 will now take a 28mm tyre. And to allow that increased tyre clearance, they moved to the direct mount brakes that have become quite common on modern bikes. It's a standard that Shimano pioneered, and instead of the single bolts clamp, it uses two bolts. So it's a bit of a stiffer attachment system to the frame and allows wide tyres to be used. So it's a bike that really suits 28mm tyres. It's a bike designed for racing, but also for all-day Gran Fondos. So that comfort you get from a wide tyre is going to appeal to the sort of person that's buying this bike. So that's a good move by Colnago. One other detail that we're seeing popular on a lot of modern road bikes is the revised internal cable routing. And as you can see, the cable go inside the down tube. We're seeing quite a few manufacturers use that. The new Specialized Tarmac and a few other bikes are going for that internal routing option, and it's nice and clean and tidy, and the internal routing is adaptable for different systems. So we've got a mechanical gear group set here, but you've got electronic or wireless. You can change the port in the down tube to suit the different group sets, so that's a nice little detail. There is one carryover feature from the C60 that hasn't changed on the new bike, and that is the bottom bracket. It's Colnago's own thread fit 82.5 standard, and it's basically designed to eliminate the creaking you get from a press fit bottom bracket. So it's oversized like a press fit bottom bracket, but it uses external threaded cups. So it's, you get the benefits of an oversized bottom bracket with the simplicity and easy maintenance of an external bottom bracket, and it works really well. We've never had any problems with a Colnago C series bike creaking, so yeah, it's a good system. So those are some of the key details on the brand new updated Colnago C64. You can only buy here in the UK the frame set. The distributor doesn't sell complete bikes. So for this rim brake version, you're looking at a price of £4,200 with a choice of colours. The disc brake version I think comes in about £4,600, so we're really talking top end money here. If you want to build a bike, your local bike shop, your Colnago specialist will definitely cater for any budget you have, and it's not the sort of bike you're going to put a 105 group set on it, really, is it? So we've got a top of range Campagnolo Super Record group set, mechanical shifting. It's not the latest 12 speed, it is the current or previous 11 speed group set. So super expensive, super lightweight, and it looks really good on this bike. The all carbon construction of the cranks and the rear mech really suit this kind of stealth black frame set. The group set also includes Campagnolo's own direct mount brakes, which they've only been doing for a couple of years. It took them a little while to get their own brakes out before people were using Shimano calipers with the logos removed, but now Campagnolo does a proper direct mount brake, so it really completes the group set. Completing this bike are the Vision Trimax wheels. They're actually an aluminium rim, but they have a really hard, super durable finish, which is designed to improve the durability and improve wet weather performance. They're pretty light as well. You can get aluminium clinches, which is as light or lighter than most carbon wheels, although you might expect for a bike of this kind of caliber a set of carbon deep section wheels. But as I mentioned, there's not a standard complete bike. They don't sell complete bikes here in the UK. So if you're looking at this bike, you can obviously build it to your dream spec, and you can build it with any group set or any set of wheels you want. Finishing kit on this bike is a set of FSA K-Force carbon handlebars and stem. It's Colnago's own seat post, so you can't put any other seat posts on there, and there's a BBB saddle. So we haven't put the bike on the scales yet. We're going to do that back in the office in a bit, so let us know what you think the bike's going to weigh in the comment section below. Once we've had a few guesses, we'll let you know what the actual weight is. That's been a first look at a brand new Colnago C64, available now. I got the lucky job of reviewing this bike, so I'll be spending the next couple of weeks when it's fine weather riding the bike, and I'll let you know how I get on with an update and a review on a future video soon. So I hope you've enjoyed watching the video. If you do, hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel for more first looks. Thanks for watching. I've been David, and I'll see you again next time.